Another beautiful day.
Lizzie! Why aren't you up yet?
Then I'll be stuck inside again. I wonder what ridiculous chores stepmother will have me do today. At least when I'm done, I'll be able to finish my book.
Where are you?
Lizzie gets out of bed,
Coming!
swiftly throws on clothes, and races out her door, where she comes face to face with her fuming
Good morning,
stepmother.
stepmother.
What are you thinking? You don't have the privilege to sleep in. You have to get my coffee, feed the animals, and get my...
Yes, stepmother.
Lizzie
I know.
walks away and starts to work on her chores while stepmother goes back to bed. In Lizzie's head, all she can think about is going to school, where she can finally get out of the house and have some time to herself. After completing her various tasks, she grabs her book and heads to school. Lizzie sits in her classroom with her head buried in the book that she is hiding under her desk. She is completely oblivious to the fact that her teacher has been talking about a narrative essay contest that could result in a huge scholarship to a college of the winner's choice. When the teacher notices that Lizzie isn't paying attention, she has to see her after class.
Good book you got there. I noticed you were so involved that you missed out on an opportunity that could have been great for you.
Oh, so I'm not in trouble then?
No, of course not. I was just like you in school, with either my face in a book or being so lost in my own thoughts that I forget to pay attention. So that's why I called you after class to make sure that you hear about this wonderful opportunity to write a narrative essay for a contest that the winner receives a significant scholarship to the college of their choice. I figured that since you're always thinking that you must have some sort of story to tell.
She hands Lizzie a flyer that gives the rules and requirements for the contest, in which Lizzie sees that it costs $300 to even submit an essay. And with this, all the hope for a life of her own has vanished. She knows stepmother would never pay that kind of money or even give Lizzie a chance to go on her own.
I can't. I don't have any story to tell or the time to come up with one, but thank you for thinking of me.
Anytime, but I think you should still take this flyer with all the details on it in case you change your mind.
Okay,
Lizzie thanks her, takes the flyer, and heads home. On her way home, Lizzie starts to head to one of her favorite spots to read and relax before she has to go home and do more chores for her stepmother. Once Lizzie arrives, she takes out her book and begins to read. She can't help but get distracted by the flower her teacher gave her. She begins to read it and feels like her world is taunting her, giving her such a great opportunity that is just out of her reach.
This isn't fair. I do have a story to tell. Why can't my voice be heard?
Maybe your voice can be heard.
Oh, goodness!
I'll give you 3 hours of kindness from your stepmother to get the check signed and get the paper written. But it must be done by midnight, or this opportunity will be taken away.
Thank you, but who are you?
Your fairy godmother, of course.
When Lizzie gets home, she immediately asks her stepmother to sign the flyer for her.
Stepmother?
Yes!
Could you sign this for me?
Of course!
Oh, how lovely. Thank you.
Lizzie races up to her room, where she begins to furiously type her paper. She finally has a chance to be her own person. She types until her fingers can't type anymore. And just as time is running out, she finishes.
Done. Oh no, it's almost midnight. I have to submit this.
In her haste to submit her paper, she forgets to put her name on it. The clock reaches midnight, and her stepmother returns to her normal evil self.
Lizzie!
3 days later, there's a knock at the door.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm with the contest committee for the narrative essay. This paper was submitted without a name, and it just so happens to be our grand prize paper. I was wondering if you could tell me if this is your daughter's.
No, this can't be Lizzie.
Wait, that's my paper.
Good thing I have another one. And now all of her dreams will come true.
Shadows settle on the place